Greetings and salutations everyone. Today we're going to be concluding the arts and media category. Starting off with TV, most in demand. I don't even know any of these shows. Yeah, me neither. Oh wait, there's a few that we know. Yeah, there's The Big Bang Theory, and Stranger Things, just in time for its 10th anniversary, and Rick and Morty. I'm Pickle Rick! We'll do The Big Bang Theory first as most in demand comedy TV series, 4.793 DEX/C. Whatever the heck that means. The Big Bang Theory features two physicists whose brilliance is hampered by their social awkwardness. It stars Jim Parsons, aka Sheldon, that's the dude in the blue shirt, whose estimated income of $26.5 million for June 1st, 2017 to 2018 saw him named by Forbes as the highest earning TV actor for the 4th year running. The show is also the most in-demand sitcom. And before we continue on, yes, SpongeBob, the iconic yellow sponge, is still soaking up fans' adulation, whatever that means. Now let's go read Stranger Things next, as the most in-demand digital original series, 3.484 DEX/C. A digital original series is one that is produced or was first made available on a streaming platform. That's Netflix, by the way. Set in the 1980s, sci-fi horror hit Stranger Things debuted in 2016, which was indeed 10 years ago. Shown below from the left are Lucas, Dustin, Mike, and Max. So guys, what Stranger Things character are you gonna roleplay as? Well, for me, I would say Lucas. And I would say Dustin. Dustin's pretty cool. I guess that leaves me with Mike, and I bet Reese can be Max. Now on to Rick and Morty as the most in-demand animated TV series, 2.794 DEX/C. The brainchild of Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon, Rick and Morty premiered in December 2013 on Adult Swim, Cartoon Network's late night slot. It focuses the Smith household, Jerry and Beth and their children, Summer and Morty. Beth's father, Rick, is an eccentric scientist who lives with them and often cajoles grandson Morty to accompanying him on wild trips across the universe. Ooh, sounds futuristic! Woo-woo! Sorry I had to do that, in case if aliens come by to steal our minds. Okay, now on to comics. Is there anything recognizable that we can find here? Ooh, the very first comic, The Adventures of Mr. Woodenhead, created in 1827 and being published a decade later? I've absolutely never heard of that before, but hopefully we can find it somehow. Beano? I've absolutely never heard of Beano before. And why does it look like that all these kids are about to get sucked into the computer screen? Oh, wait a second. Is that how Dennis the Menace was first created? I guess so, Yellow. I think I have heard of Dennis the Menace before. Yep, either the cartoon or the live-action movie. Oh, what is this? A fond farewell to Stan Lee. No! Rest in peace to that guy! He was awesome! May God be with him up in heaven to assemble. The late Marvel Comics icon Stan Lee held several Guinness World Record titles. As of May 9th, 2019, these included the most movie adapted from the work of a comic book creator, 36. The highest grossing cameo actor in movies, $30 billion, and the highest grossing executive producer, $30.3 billion. The pop-up shrines and Stan's star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame attested to the fans' love for this larger-than-life character. Excelsior! Who even says Excelsior?
From Genius.com. Stan Lee, who was born and raised in New York, has adopted Excelsior as his catchphrase, often including it at the end of his Stan's Soapbox column on various Marvel comics.
Okay, that's all we need to know. Oh look, it's Mickey Mouse! The longest cartoon strip by an individual. On November 1st to the 3rd of 2018, Claudio Ciarone correct me if I pronounce that name wrong, drew a 297.5 million long cartoon strip on behalf of the Walt Disney Company? Italia and Luca, Italy. Oh wait, is that how the Pixar character Luca got his name? Huh, it makes sense because he's Italian. Claudio is a Disney artist and created the artwork, entitled Wake Up Mickey Mouse, at the Luca Comics and Games Fair to mark the character's 90th anniversary. So this was during that time when Mickey Mouse first went to his 90s. Ha, who knew? Now onto social networks. Is there anybody that you know from this page? Or in this page? Oh, I think I see somebody from the first page. There's Ariana Grande again, with Ronaldo. You mean the professional soccer player? Man, that is a lot of followers and subscribers that they got. Oh, and look, there's PewDiePie again. And I didn't realize that he's actually part of T-Series. Has anybody heard of T-Series before? So it says here that T-Series has assembled an impressive over 96 million subscribers. So PewDiePie is a gamer and a comedian. He's held the record since 2013. A heated contest was grown between the fans of each channel, with visitors going to great lengths, including hacking and issuing diss tracks, to encourage people to subscribe to their favorite. Oh look, it's BTS! I heard of their... Oh look, it's BTS! I've heard of those guys before, but I've actually never listened to their music. Well, of course you haven't, Quincy, because you can't even understand Korean. Well, I can learn how to speak Korean, if I feel like it. Whoa, is that a dog wearing clothes? Who goes by the name GIF-Palm. He has over 9 million followers on Instagram. Man, that dog must be famous. If I was him, I would have gotten a lot of cash. Well, you don't have to be like him, you can just be yourself. That's what makes this series 100% original. And now, to end things all off, we've got a roundup. Does anybody want to be a millionaire? I bet I got the brains to be smart enough to be on this show. Ooh, look how ginormous that blue whale is. And is that a triceratops out of vegetables? I don't know if anyone should eat it. It would ruin the art. Oh, and look, there's another dog, except made out of recycled plastic. Well, of course, you don't have to throw anything away. You can just use bottles, paper, and cans to create into something fascinating, like that dog sculpture. I guess so. It is pretty interesting to look at. Ah, and what do you know? We've already reached the end. But hey, the arts and media category was such a blast. Agreed, Yellow. I like the video gaming one the best. I kinda like the social networks. And me specifically, I like the box office one. And now to end things all off, let's take a look at this tall statue. I bet it's even bigger than the Statue of Liberty.